Gaffer, another comeback, another 2-2 draw. Doing it the hard way at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah, just a bit. Credit to the players for showing that fighting spirits and abundance, and I don't think anyone could ever question, the camaraderie in the camp. We've got to stop giving ourselves a mountain to climb, but it was a spirited response, and we had good opportunities to win the game.
Given performance and balance of play, once we got level, is there a sense of frustration that we couldn't go on and get the win? There's plenty of chances.
I think because we came back to 2-2 with plenty of time left. There were just 2 or 3 deft free kicks given away, whereby we lost a little bit of momentum, because before that we're pouring forward, and our pace was obviously causing them a problem.
You alluded to a little before, but obviously after the performance at Lake Norrin on Monday, coming back getting a great point there, how concerning was it that we looked so flat and perhaps a bit passive in that first half, which allowed them to get the advantage?
I wouldn't say passive. I would say that we didn't show enough quality on the ball when we were on the front foot in the first 20 minutes, and it enabled, a bit like Wimbledon, them to just think, actually we can put a foot on the ball. We didn't keep the ball well enough to have controlled possession, and then to build on a positive front foot start. It was a bit like out potato, and the ball was everywhere, and I could understand because there's a bit of apprehension, a bit of adrenaline, but I wouldn't say it was passive. I just think we acted a little bit with a bit of disappointment, whereas second half we didn't. We just carried on.
As you say though, one thing the comebacks are showing is not just the spirit, battle and fight in the team, but the quality as well that's there.
Well, I've said that to the lads, they've got the difficult job there, and the pressure when the real action starts, from the kick-off to the final whistle, and there's bound to be, when there's a lot at stake, it's difficult 0-0 to go right, feel brilliant about ourselves and go for the jugular. Perhaps a little bit easy in some respects at 2-0 down. We think, we're not expected to come back, and yet we've done it again. So it shows fight, but we've got to believe even more in the players. We really believe in them because the character and also the quality we see day in day out. But at 0-0, we've got to show it and really go for it.
Perhaps an unlikely goal scorer today, but man of the match performance from Tom Eastman. How do you sort of judge his influence since he's arrived at the club?
He's done immensely well for the team. Big presence in our box, and obviously got a goal in. I think it was his to pull us back level, but he's been an excellent signing for us.
Finally, we've got a quick turnaround to Tuesday night. We face Walsall. Obviously, stretch the unbeaten run further. What are you expecting, performance-wise and response-wise, from the team heading into that game?
Well, I'm expecting positivity in the camp. It's another game chalked off. I think we're in the same position as we were before the game. It's another game chalked off. We've got the game in hand to come, but we've got to rise to the occasion again and go one step further.